Hey guys, what's new? Oh right, my background, once again. I do apologize if you were looking for something else, but this is actually my review of Season 9, Episode 20, The Missionary Position. It's an NCIS episode. Now this episode had some good stuff in it, but unfortunately it was far from perfect. To start out, I love that Jimmy picked Abby as his best woman. It was a great choice. If they want a fun, borderline crazy wedding, they picked the right best woman. As for the theme, as funny as the suit is, I can't believe that anyone would think that having a tacky wedding on purpose is a good idea. It's just like my personal opinion, and I'm not even like a wedding person. But I would rather sit through a long, boring ceremony in an unair-conditioned church than have to look at the wedding party and have my eyes bleed. And oh my lord, just imagine the bridesmaid dresses. I know that Ziva has, and her facial expressions were priceless. And oh god, if we do get any Tiva at that wedding, it will be with Tony and Ziva in those horrible outfits. Ugh, all the caps and the fan videos will be marred. Marred, I tell you. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Just yet. Moving on, Jamie Lee Curtis appeared in this episode, but in a more casual manner than the other two episodes she's been in. I liked her and her relationship with Gibbs in this episode. They were very interesting, and I liked that she gave him a secret pizza box message. I also love the scene where they're about to leave Cartagena. I just love Ziva's desperate attempt to get Monique to go with them. She's like, come with us, you can stay at my place, it'll be just like old times, we can get you under Gibbs's protection and everything will be okay, and I love you and please don't stay here and die. It was so cute. I really want to see more of Monique. I hope she's not evil. I really want to learn what she's mixed up in, unless we know for sure it's Cartel stuff. Anyway, hopefully we will see more of her this season. Also in that scene, Tony said something in Spanish along the lines of, I couldn't do this without her, she's an incredible woman. Which I loved as soon as I found the translation, because I had no idea what was going on when I watched the episode. I was like, he just said something amazing in Spanish, and I'm totally lost. As far as Tiva-ness goes, the lack of blatant Tiva didn't really bother me. I mean, we had the Puss in Boots thing and Monique telling Ziva to get a life, but it really wasn't enough to get me excited on a Tiva level. Once I heard about the episode, I felt there was an opportunity for Tiva-ness, but I'm kind of used to a lack of Tiva, so I didn't really notice as I was watching the episode. Also, I've got more hope for the Italy trip and the wedding, so I'm not too disappointed. Now, my big problem with this episode had really nothing to do with Tiva. My problem is this story has a whole explosion and epic rescue mission, but they cut away. I guess it was for budget reasons, maybe? Watching this episode was like watching a movie and then falling asleep during the most exciting part and then waking up just in time to see the last few scenes. It just left the episode feeling incomplete. And even if it was for budget reasons, they couldn't just have a short sequence of them shooting some cartel baddies, setting some charges, untying the chaplain from a chair, and running out. Most of this episode is like a rescue mission episode, except it doesn't contain an actual rescue or even really an arrest. When I read a book or I watch a movie, as a reader or a viewer, I feel that it's a mark of a good story if I feel that there's some sort of payoff. In this case, after sitting through all the tedious investigating, the interrogations, the misleading evidence, the payoff is the rescue, and maybe getting to see Ziva shoot someone in the head. It's like your whole episode leads up to something that's not even seen on screen. It's almost as bad as your whole story leading up to something that doesn't actually happen. I think someone told me once that's how Breaking Dawn goes, that the whole book is like building to this war between the Cullens and the Volturi, and then in the end they just talk it out. There you go, NCIS, I'm comparing you to Twilight. I hope you're happy. So this episode could have been good, but because it has a big gaping hole in the last act, I have to give it 2.5 out of 5 possible calf pows, which I think is the lowest I've given in a while. Now, we had some good elements, some good moments, but looking at the episode as a whole, it just doesn't work for me. When it comes to this episode, my opinion may not be the popular opinion, but it is my opinion, and I can't get over the gaping hole. Here's hoping for better next week.